What's up, gamers? The Red Dragon here, and we are taking a look at some Battlefield 3 Wake Island footage. Now, in this particular game, I was playing with random, so me and my pilot, we are not talking amongst one another. Of course, as I have said time and time again, it is always best if you are going to be flying with somebody or driving with somebody, whatever, to at least have a teammate who you can communicate with, because a lot of times the gunner sees things that the pilot does not see, and it's always great to be able to say, hey, you know, turn back left or stop or look up, there's the chopper, whatever. So a two-man team or a two-girl team, whatever, that can communicate, they are going to have the clear advantage whenever you're in the chopper. So I would highly suggest that you try to find somebody on your friends list. Do as I say, not as I do. Another little tip that I can give you, because a lot of people do say that you know, you always play with randoms and nobody ever talks in Battlefield, and usually the footage that you see, I'm always playing with some of the same people. You see the same people over and over in my videos, and that's because they're my buddies, so I'm usually playing with them. One thing that you can do, though, if you're looking for new friends or if you're having problems finding people who play with you that talk, do take 2 minutes. Battlefield 3 makes it so much easier in order to swap around squads. Leave the squad you're in, go find a squad that's, you know, got 3 or 4 people in it, join it, and just ask if anybody has a mic. And if anybody does, say, hey, you know, go over to so-and-so squad, and just skip around to all the different squads trying to form a little quick coalition where you can get 2 or 3 people who's got a mic. And I'll tell you, if you do that, if you take 2 minutes away to do that right there, you're going to increase your odds and probably have a much better game than what you would have if you were playing just by yourself and not talking. Some people want to play by themselves. Some people don't want to talk to anybody. Sometimes I even get in the mood where I just don't want to talk, so I put down my headset and I just want to play. And that's completely okay as well. But if you are the type where you're in the mood to play as a team and you want to work together, definitely just swap around to the different squads until you find somebody you can talk to. Now you're going to notice that this guy, even though he's a random, we did a pretty good job, and this guy's a decent pilot. Anytime we got locked on, he would go down and cruise alongside the shoreline. Now on this map particular, on Wake Island, if you get down low and you travel along the shoreline, a lot of times if somebody does lock onto you, they fire off a missile. More times than not, it's going to hit a rock or a tree or the land before it's able to hit you, especially on the consoles, because you don't have as many people on the ground, so chances are there's not a whole lot of people hanging around on the shoreline waiting with a stinger. So that's your best way to get away on this map. So if you have a good pilot, you can usually stay alive for a pretty long time on this particular map. So just be ready to dodge back and forth, and because the island is so narrow, it is easy to go ahead and dive down on either side, as you see that we're doing right here. So now that everybody's had, you know, quite a while to play on the brand new maps, and you've had your time with Battlefield 3, so the news kind of worn off, I want to know, the question today is, did the Back to Karkan expansion pack re-energize Battlefield for you? So did this expansion pack just say, whoa, it just brought life back to the game for you? Or I mean, was it still good before you got the map pack and it just added it to it? Or do you not even like the brand new map pack? Let me know in the comments section. I'm anxious to hear. For me personally, I mean, I wasn't tired of the game before the map pack. I always like new maps. I'm never going to turn down new maps. So I'm overall pretty pleased with it, especially, you know, Wake Island. As I've mentioned before, with other videos, my biggest, you know, complaint is I would like to have the ability on consoles at least to have servers dedicated to some of these bigger maps that's got the vehicles on it, and some of the maps that you like to play on, so you can just get on there and play on those all day and not even have to worry about the ones you don't like. Right here, I thought this guy was going to do an awesome job, and we were being locked on. I thought he was going to be able to go under the bridge, but he didn't. There's water under the bridge, and there's me and my body. Alright, guys, that does it for this video. Thanks for watching.